All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth and rule well. Peace, blessings, salutations to the Akim out here, serving this truth and not truth and sincerity that scattered abroad to the four corners of the earth. To you, I say Shalom. And it's going to be a video just to bring out about this, has not seen on social media about how the authorities in Memphis confiscated thousands of counterfeit Crown Royal 19 V cards that were imported from China. And basically, if you've been watching the news lately, they're really pushing this this passport, for people to be able to move around out here because, we all know that E has an agenda that he's trying to accomplish, that he thinks he's going to be able to accomplish, and he has to continue to roll with it. And like the scriptures say, that he have a short time, so he's really trying to speed up his agenda in a way. And E knows Jake. He's been studying Jake for years, so he knows if Jake can finesse the system or try to get over any kind of way that he can, he's going to try to do it. So, that's why they came out with these cards like this that's on the screen right here. These typical cards that can just be, really, and people have the technology, you can just create this on the computer and print it out and, just fill it out yourself, and then there you go. So he already knows that, people are going to try to, do stuff like this. So it only makes more sense that, his enemies, would, try to help Jake out in this sense, because they're imported from China. We know that, China's not really allies with America like it used to be. So, of course, they're going to try to, do some slick stuff as well, to try to help push the agenda, because they're all on the same accord when it comes to the MOTB. But at the end of the day, they still got to, try to do something, to for their agenda at the end of the day. So that's what this is. They came out with these counterfeit, V cards because they know that they're all trying to push that passport and get closer to their end goal, which we all know. And if you're in the knowing, you understand that this is nothing but part of the plan. They're trying to pull a fast one, put a stick one on each other. Basically, they're going to say, well, we can't go by these no more, so we need something more sufficient, I'll say. And that's why you notice on your phone, if you go, say, to a different state or something like that, something will pop up on your phone saying that basically trying to ask you or let you know if you've been exposed to the Crown Royal 19. When you travel to a different state, it just automatically pops up. So they're already, we already know that they're tracking you through your phone. So they're already, keeping tabs on where you're going and monitoring if you've been exposed or not. So that's why they want to go ahead and just put the passport on your phone. So that way you can't say, like, if you have this card right here on the screen that you lost it or you left it somewhere or anything. They're gonna require it to be on your phone so it can always be with you. So it's not likely nobody's just gonna leave their phone. But as we get further and further into this, people still gonna try to avoid or put a fast one or figure something out. So that's why at the end of the day they got to do the MOTB. So therefore you ain't no ifs, ands, or buts that one. Like ain't no getting out of that. Ain't no saying you left it this. No, that's it. That's in you. That go wherever you go. So I'm just gonna hop to the scriptures. Here's Isaiah 33:6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength and salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. So wisdom and knowledge should be stability of our time. So if you got this wisdom and knowledge, you'll understand what exactly he's trying to do out here. He's trying to, get closer to his agenda. He's trying to pull a fast one on Jake. Because now they came out with saying 8 months after you receive the jab, as far as adults, you have to get a booster. Which we didn't seen numerous of videos of people who got just the regular 2 jabs now. That the little magnet challenge where they stick a magnet where they got the shot at, and the magnet sticking to them, as well as they got this little dark light thing where they shine a little dark light on where people got their shot at, and it lights up. And then when you move the light down to their hand, their veins light up in their hands. And I seen a video that a brother from the Tampa Bay camp put up talking about how he's trying to put these black lights out here as far as street lights. They're trying to substitute them in as far as with black lights, so they can basically keep monitor those who actually have the jab. So you have to have that wisdom knowledge to understand how he's trying to move out here. And if you don't have that, you're just going to be lost in the sauce. Salakia. Salakia. But yeah, you're going to be lost in the sauce out here. So that's why you got to get in knowing. They're starting to come down heavy as far as monitoring the internet. They're taking down brothers' pages left and right. Taking down brothers' videos left and right. So we're really getting close to that. We're in the end times where we're really getting closer and closer to the end of everything, for real, like to the end. So of this whole play, because as you know, this is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's play. And we're just waiting for it to play out. So that's why you need this wisdom and knowledge, because you'll be able to discern what's going on out here, and it was going to keep you stability. Because that's what anything. If you don't know nothing about nothing, then you're gonna be out here, worrying, going crazy, and losing your mind out here, because you ain't gonna know what's going on. You're gonna know how to move. And I'm gonna grab this other scripture. This is 1 Peter 5:8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour." So you gotta be circumspect out here, like the scriptures say, never trust thy enemy. So don't trust this devil. Like this is, this is becoming like, an old broken record for the brothers. Like he showed you more and more. His horns are coming out more and more. Like on an everyday basis. Like it's not even every week, every month. Like you really don't gotta wait too long for them to come out with something new. Like the signs are plain in your face. Like you got the Taliban going over there, then took over over there. You got China and Russia saying they're gonna join them. So we're all coming closer to that. To the third woe, which is World War III. That's coming fast, as well as they're about to start pushing these passports, and once that plays out for a minute, and they're gonna be pushing the MOTB, which we done seen that the Pentagon is now in the works of creating a chip to supposedly be able to detect if you have the Corona-19, and I heard supposedly that it's gonna come with the jab in it, whereas I guess it's supposed to detect if you have it, and then once it detected, it's gonna start separating the sick cells from the unsick cells, and basically, I guess, shoot the medicine right through you. That's how I heard it's supposed to work. But we all know, even if that's the case, no, we already know that it's gonna come with the RFID chip. So that's what it is. So that's why you need to be certain, be vigilant, because, devil's trying to devour you, because we know he's trying to really just cut off Israel. He's trying to take down as many Israelites as he can, because he's trying to have a case to try to plead with the Yahweh Shem Yahushua when he comes back. Basically trying to, still try to take his birthright back, which he can, or try to just say, these are the people who you chose over me, you should have just kept it with me. And we already know that's not going to work, because he's through. He sold his birthright, so ain't no getting that back once he sold it. So that's why you got to be circumspect out here and watch what this devil's doing. I'm going to grab another scripture. This is Psalms 55:21. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were sharper than oil, yet were they drawn swords. So right now, like I just said, how he's talking about, now you got to get a booster shot. You come out with these passports, basically saying they going to try to come up with something to implant with you to help detect, detect the Crown Royal 19, and how they're really trying to push it on Jake. He's talking like he really cares about you, but in the end of the day, war is in his heart. He's trying to destroy you. He's trying to kill you out here. Like, it's just that simple. Like, when have they ever cared about the Israelites? When have they ever cared about the so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Latinos here in America? Never. So why now all of a sudden y'all so concerned about us? Y'all want us to make sure that we're healthy and all that stuff. They don't care. They can give two shits about what we got going on out here. So that's why you gotta get into this truth. At the end of the day, you just gotta get into knowing, if you ain't trying to seek Yahweh Shem Yahushua now, or you're not trying to do it by now, then you just being reserved for the fire. You just gonna be missile food at the end of the day, because the brothers, it's coming out with the chip. It's coming out that the brothers at Great Millstone were right. We already knew that they always were right, but they're right, and they're being proven right more and more as this thing keeps coming to play. So at the end of the day, this is for the elect. We trying to wake up the elect, and anybody outside of that, you just in the way, honestly. So this is another quick video just to bring it to you Israelites out here, to you Jake out here, attention, what's going on, and to stop BSing if you BSing, because as you can see, summer is over. Summer went really fast, and winter's right around the corner. And you heard Biden say, now I understand, you gotta understand how the devil talk. When he says something, it don't always applies to right then and there. Like, yeah, when Biden came in office, he came in office in January, and yes, it was still winter time, and he said it's gonna be a dark winter. That don't necessarily mean that winter was he talking about. They try, like I'm saying, their words be smoother than butter, but words in his heart. You gotta be able to discern stuff like that. He's been moving. He's been moving kind of quickly since he's been in office. He ain't put the pen down since he's been in office, but winter's right around the corner. He's got damn near a lot of people jabbed up already. Now he's coming out with this booster. And when they first came out with the jab and started jabbing people, it was probably around beginning of the year. So this booster shot is almost gonna be probably around 8 months, or when the winter comes, probably about 8 months around for people to start trying to get that booster. And like I'm saying, we know what they put in there, but these people who are in the unknown, you don't know what he's putting in there. Like, he's putting stuff in there that can kill you, because you already know when the winter comes around, that's when most people start getting sickly. And we already know they've been putting up these 5G towers, so we already know whatever they put in there is going to have something to do to correlate with the 5G radiation. So, and then they got this new variant that's supposed to be out here. So when the winter come, they gonna turn up. Like, it's gonna turn up. Like, it's gonna be a dark winter for real. So, and then you getting that booster shot, you just adding more fuel to the fire. You know, you just weakening your immune system more and more. You know, you basically killing yourself more and more. So just be ready, because it's gonna be something. Like, this winter is gonna be very interesting. So this is another video just for you, Jake, out here. Just to say, get it together, get in line while you still can. Make no tarry to turn to the Lord, seeking while you may still be found. So you may be hid from his anger in that day. And I'm going to close out with that. Call Allah Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Shalom.